Right, hello everyone. Welcome back. So, whatever. Welcome everyone. So high. So we're continuing. This is gonna be the first time I'm streaming this. Streaming Guild Wars with my new monitor. So I hope everything is going fine. We'll have to we'll have to watch for that. Make sure that everything is going good. Um, I was fine doing it with Halo Infinite, but the problem with that was I wasn't running it at 120. Like I was aiming for 120, but I wasn't running it at 120. Let's do all this real quick, get out of the way. Welcome everyone. Yay, this is super fun. I'm super excited about this. I hope you guys are having a good time. Oh, yes. So I will talk about this in a minute as well. Oh, I got my chest of loyalty. Vision crystal or ascended. What's here? 7 mystic clovers. Let's do mystic clovers. We can always use those. Those are always needed for all the legendaries I'm planning on making. I'm running right now at 80 something, 90 something. That's good. That's fine. Oh, whatever. It's like when I'm streaming, I guess I can't do it that well. I still love this character. Alright, so here we are. So it might look a little bit different just because, I don't know, I have to like fit it to the screen. So it looks a little bit weird for you guys, I think. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do with that. Because I looked at it earlier and I was like, it looks a little like, I don't know, like a little blurry or something, but I think it's fine. So I don't know. So but yeah, so keys, I will be keeping all the keys that I get from map completion, and sorry, I don't know what's going on. I'll have a little bit of water here. And we'll by the end of the run, I'll open all the chests with the keys. I'm using up all the keys. However many I'm gonna get. I might only get like one, right? But we got like a whole map done last time. And then I started on this, which I only got like a few minutes of, but I was super happy about like finishing a whole what is the sound in here at? It's a phone. It's really quiet. It's always like Guild Wars is the one game that's always really quiet. Oh, Caledon Forest has the event going on. Okay, has the event thing going on. Right, attack. I gotta get other pets as well. Now we'll be using the other pets, and if anyone has any suggestions for names, I'm all ears. So I'm gonna kind of leave them here. I will be able to do this. No, attack. It's looking fine so far. It's looking good. Yeah, well, it's running at high frames per second. Wow. It's running at 120. It's jumping between like 110 and 120, but it looks really nice. I will tell you guys, it does look really nice. I do want a little bit more sound on my end. Alright, well, we're doing pretty good. I will try to just run through this game as fast as I can, really. And I'll try to avoid like that other event I know is happening on the side there. I'm gonna avoid those just because that's not really, it gets like really light over there. Do you see that? Like the whole screen is like really light. That's so weird. And you go over here and it's not like that. Oh, you know what that's from? It's from that jumping puzzle. That jumping puzzle is right in here, and that is the the filter that's over the screen when you're in there. That's so weird that that comes over to this side. But yeah. So far, so good. Let's get this part done. I love this character. I took a little bit of time making him, but he looks pretty cool. I kind of wanted to make a mix of like a little bit of like Vec from Guild Wars 1, but then like give him a different like skin pattern and stuff. It's kind of, that was kind of the influence there. Go, attack. What are you doing? Go, 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 go. Nice. So. I hope you guys are doing good. I just watched, so I love, if you guys haven't watched The Salt Factory on YouTube, he does these like really great, like really in length review videos that are like hours long, and I can just sit there and listen to him because he does like such a great job with it, and he's so like real about it. Like he doesn't like sugarcoat stuff. He doesn't like, I don't know, there's certain YouTubers where I'm just like, ugh, so cringe, you know, because I like honesty, especially when it comes to like reviews and stuff. I want someone to be honest about the things that they think and stuff, and he's like so real about it. And I watched the Chronicles of Illyria video, which I didn't even know was a thing. Like I had no idea this was even a game or like in development and had like a Kickstarter and stuff, and like my mind was blown when I like read about like, or when he like talked about all the stuff that was happening with the developers and stuff like that, and how it's like still like it's an ongoing thing still, which like blows my mind. But I had no idea this was going on, and I was just like, what is happening here? Whoa, spiders for days over here. Holy shit. No, attack this guy. But yeah, it was that was really good. I watched that video. It's not that is one of his probably shorter videos, but he has some great stuff on there. Like I recently watched the what was it? What was the video that I watched recently? The Knights of the Old Republic 2 video that he had or whatever. And then I ended up watching like the first one because I didn't watch the first one. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I love listening to his voice. He does really, he knows how to like articulate certain things that he's like trying. I always have problems when I'm trying to make a point, you know, I like talk around it because I don't know how to like actually get to like the meat of things, you know. But he has like this great way of like articulating things he wants to talk about, and it's really interesting to watch that stuff. So I would definitely. Okay, can you? What are you doing? Why are you attacking over there? Yeah, crazy. I gotta do that jumping puzzle, Morgan's Spiral, because it has the spiders up there. I want the spiders. Do you get Sylvan Hounds here? I would like to have one. You would think a place where they grow them and teach them would have them, but I guess not. That's okay. I hope you guys are doing good. I had a good day. My sleep schedule has been it went back to normal, and then like this week it like all fucky again. So I've been like sleeping until like way late in the afternoon, going to bed like way early in the morning kind of stuff. And yeah, and I'm gonna hate my life for this coming week. But that's okay. We're not done here really. I don't know why I'm so like eager to move on, but like, we're not done. You gotta finish it, or you don't get a map completion. Gotta get a key. Cross your fingers for some keys, guys. Looking for some keys. Is there anything interesting in the chest? Speaking of keys. Endless ocean weapons. I actually don't mind them. I think they're pretty cool. I do have the staff. But I think the staff... Oh, did they change? Wait a minute. I don't remember that having like animations on it. Is that new? Did they change that? I don't remember that having it. That's cool. But I like them. I like, you know, and I talked about this like a few times now, where, yeah, I think they changed it. I don't remember that having like this watery effect on it. Maybe it was like some of my settings that I didn't have on. But I talked about this before, where I think that ArenaNet does this thing where they like focus on like fiery weapons. Everything's fiery with ArenaNet. Like everything they release, all the skins and dips is always like fiery something, or it's something that's dark focused, right? It's like dark or fiery is like one of the things, or really shiny. Actually, it's the three, or it's something that's really shiny and ridiculous. So I enjoy the stuff that's watery, because to balance out the fire, like they don't really do, they do certain other elements, but I think water is one of the ones that really doesn't get a lot of stuff. Like I can think of like, there's that earth scepter, that like big old earth scepter that they have the fiery longbow, they have that hydra staff, they have the storm bow. Like everything is like always the other elements, but then, or icy too, you know, it's like, but never watery. And I would love to see more water skins. So I do love the Endless Ocean skins. I think those are pretty good. Because we have like two, there's like two Blackline chest, like weapon sets that are both, the other one isn't in here. They're both like icy. There's one that looks a little bit more cartoony, like straight from like World of Warcraft. And then there's the other one that I have the like sword for, I remember, I think. And the staff too, it's the glacial weapons or something. So just saying that I do enjoy the water skins. The far and few between. You know, if I was using a shield, if there was like a really cool shield spec, or like, yeah, spec, you know, some kind of trade line that really deals with like an offensive shield, maybe like Captain America style, I would probably work on like Shushadu or whatever it's called. Whatever that Quaggan shield is. I love that thing. That thing's cool as fuck. Alright. We finished that. Moving on here. Let's talk to this guy first. Before we do that. I do want to do that jumping puzzle in the troll area. Just to get some extra equipment. Don't care about these things. Okay. Moving on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Like I feel like my FPS are jumping like all over the place just because I'm streaming. Because I was playing earlier and it's fine, it's pretty stable. But when I stream, it like jumps all over the place. Alright, come here, fuckers. Oh my god, they're coming for me. Run away. Wait, does this bush always look like this? I feel like some in my settings got fucky. And now everything looks like it's supposed to. Like that bush up there, I never realized that it was a dark looking bush. Ooh. Oh, I can use a command underwater? That's pretty nice. Okay. Let's get out of the water here. That's right there. You can see the chat. I was like, "Hey peeps, how are you all doing? Any events?" And someone's like, "Hey, how are you?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" So it's, I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I think that's, it's just, it speaks volumes for the Guild Wars 2 community, that they are like that. You know, they're just like friendly folks, you know what I mean? Hello, friend down there. Ooh, he teleported out. Yeah. Either logged out or teleported out. So one or the other. Oh, I got hit. I bonked my head on something. Dude, jumping puzzles with the Syrian characters. Oh my god, if you haven't done it, do it. Do it right now. Stop whatever it is you're doing. And try it out. It's like the best thing ever. Kidding? Alright, cool. I got nothing that I could possibly need. Alright, well, we'll do this heart. Ow. Protect me. Yes. Attack. I'll look around. I'll be looking around for more pets to tame too. Because I don't know. Like I said, I don't play Ranger too often. So I don't really know about all the places where there's pets to have. We did recently walk through that area where there's all those pets in Straits of Devastation or whatever, that little haven in the rocks. And I'll be getting probably a bunch there because I won't be, I don't know. By that time, we'll already have like so many maps done. I'll probably have a ton of pets already. Of course, depending on like whatever, if I can find them, if I'm good enough to find them. I know the Norn areas have like a lot of them. Of course, the starting Norn area. That might be the next one we do. I don't know. I want to start with I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the other run. So doing pretty much just the starting area, then we'll go to the 15 to 25 areas, and then we'll go to the 35 to 45 areas, or no, 25 to 35 areas. There's only a few of them. Well, one is the 25 to 35, the other one is the 25 to 40 area. And then we'll go to the 35 to 45, which I think is only 1 or 2. And then of course we have like a 30 to 40 area, so that like jumps in between. So we'll juggle those in between.
Thank the gods you were here.
Thank the gods you were here. That's a grub. The design in this game, I honestly gotta say, like, really good. I really love the monster design. Like, if you haven't looked at the Risen models, if you ever have a chance to look at the Risen models, dude, they're so detailed and so, like, you could plug those into any horror game and you'd be like, oh, fuck, that's scary as shit. Like, that's how good they look, I think, anyways, in my opinion. Like, look at that brute. We're gonna go for this brute. Like, look at that. That's creepy. Wow, I love how they're carbon copies of each other. Beat him up. Oh, we already finished this hard. Never mind, we're leaving. I do need to get that Vista, though. Oh, that was fast. We finished the hard fast. Some hearts just take so much longer than others. It really shows, like I said before, it really shows, like, that different devs worked on different hearts. Like, there's certain hearts where, like, collecting an item gives you, like, a 20th of the, like, progression bar. Where, like, in others, you can collect, like, 10 items or 5 items and be done. And it's just like, whoa, what? We'll probably get credit for this event just because we were there killing a few of them. Again, I'm not using mounts, but I'm using gliding because I will die way too many times. We've already died one time, didn't we? Yes, I've died one time. If I could keep it to, what did we die? 12 or 13 or 14 times with the other one? If I could keep it under 10, I'd be very happy with that. I'd be very happy. Not that that's part of the challenge, but not dying is like something, I don't know, it's like a little, like a, well, try not to die. It's like, don't just run in and kill yourself if you can avoid it, if you can avoid doing that. Alright, let's kill more undead here. There will be some hearts that, because I'm thinking about it right now, there's that heart, for example, in Frostgorge Sound that we recently did, where we had to transform in order to, no, actually we didn't have to do that. We could collect the little mines. I don't know, I'll try to not have to use any skills, but I will go for a map completion, so there might be like 1 or 2 hearts in the world where there's no way to avoid it. I have to use the skills. So of course I will only do that if I have to do that, but I'm gonna point it out now before people get like, oh my god, he killed something with a skill. Like, people get their pitchforks out and torches and come after me. Turn this off. Alright, take a blossom. Oh, we got shoes. No. A harpoon. Well, these are all weapons. I'm so used to like, ooh, what is the newest weapon? It's like I can't use it. Alright, another jumping puzzle. Jumping puzzle number 2. There is 4 in this map, guys. There's 4 jumping puzzles and one like not completed. Ooh, we got some shaking going on here. Whee! Whee! Yeah, if you haven't played Asuras with jumping puzzles, honestly, like, it's... Just get a Mesmer Asurian character. That's all you need. Because you can use a portal to portal yourself back up if you fall down. And make the smallest, because I think this guy is the smallest an Asura can be, I think that's what I made him. Make the smallest Asurian character and you can jump with so much precision. Look at how quickly I did that. Nice. Alright, we got a spider here. We'll take that spider with us. Ooh, and I do get new shoes. And there are better. Nice. Okay, moving on with our lives here. Yes. Alright. So if people have name suggestions, I'm all ear. Gross. I'm not a fan of the spiders, but you know what, whatever. Ah! Are you kidding me? Usually you can use your... Alright, well, we died another time. This was after me saying that I'd like to die under 10 times. Usually you can use your glider right as you hit the bottom. I've always been able to do that. That's hilarious. I just fell to my death. Well, whatever. We'll just count one death as being very accidental. It was an accidental death. The spider is really good because it has an AoE. So that's very nice if you're finding like a group of enemies. Ooh, Agent Rex is here. Wow. The spider attacked the thrall just as that blue moa was walking by and ended up hitting the blue moa instead. That's hilarious. Hilarious. There's another thrall right there. I do like the spider though because it's a long range pet. I do like long range pets. I don't think there's enough long range pets out there. Just one more here. Let's get this brute. The brute is attacking. Wait, oh, I was like, am I attacking? Like, what's happening? All right. Oh, I think that guy only has weapons, as far as I remember. I just recently actually talked to him at some point, so let's help Agent Rex here, and then let's go inside of the thing. This place over here. Why is this guy here? Oh, he's just doing his dailies. I was like, I wonder why he's here. We'll be doing the daily here as well because it's gonna just happen.
We've arrived.
Naturally, so what can I do to help? Alright, let's go in. Skip that. I was gonna say I don't have my pet. This would be awkward without my pet. Well, not really. I can pet all these animals and stuff. Pop the hound. Console's a pooch. Console? Console the pooch. I don't know. Whatever it is. Alright, we can do a couple points here as well. We'll get this done really quickly, I have a feeling. Like, this whole challenge is not gonna be that hard. Go, attack. Anyone want to be let into Dreamdark Enclave? Well, you can just open the door that's on the bottom. Okay, leave them alone. Let's do this. This should finish us off with the heart. Perfect. And then let's do this. Wow, look at that. That's hilarious. My spider is so strong. Alright. I'm not sure how this disguise works because we're in a certain character. I don't know why we're looking like Savari. Mesmer magic. It's magic. You know.
Separate them from their roots.
Not sure why we're always banging the fucking door. That's how it goes. Alright. Oh, I did not talk to him. I need to do that.
Congratulations, Victor.
No. I don't want to spend my karma on items that I'm gonna replace in like an hour anyways, so. It's like armor I found very hard in the last challenge just because I wasn't killing anything. It was very hard to find armor. It was very, very hard to find armor. Okay. Have I finished everything down here? I think so. Okay. Well, let's go to the Occam Wilds. Or whatever they're called. Oh, we can do this event here as well. Because that's actually 2 events. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Okay, I was like, am I gonna get credit for any of the kills? Oh my god, I didn't get any. Oh, it's so strong. Everyone's so strong. So I've been debating on like what class to play for End of Dragons. And I've been talking about the Vindicator, right? The Vindicator is fun and all, but and I saw a couple of things on Reddit. I was on Reddit for just a few minutes. I don't go on Reddit too much anymore, but I was on Reddit for a few minutes and read about, there was a actually post that I was interested in where people were talking about, well, you know, really like realistically what classes are you gonna play, right? What classes are people so like deciding on and stuff? And people about the Vindicator were saying that I think the actual post was about like how it will shake up the current like spread of what class and race combinations we have, but it's pretty much like who's gonna play what based on the elite specs. Pretty much is what the discussion went to. And there was some people that were talking about the Vindicator where they were saying that the Vindicator, the problem with it is that you lose like one of your dodges. You only have one dodge, right? And that's really dangerous. And I kind of have to agree with that because the one thing that feels kind of clunky about it is that yes, it's very clunky in its way. So wait a minute, does my pet get stats from me or not? I don't know if it does. I'll have to look at that. I don't think my pet gets stats from me. I think, oops, I didn't mean to do that. That used to be the old. Everyone left.
There's no way I could slay my own
Y'all
pet.
left.
I'll have to find others to put
You're
it
not
to
gonna
rest.
make it in time. Oh, he is. Alright, well, we're done with that. So I think they have their like own stats, don't they? They don't like inherit anything, which I actually, you know, because people talk once again, they kind of talk about, yeah, they don't get any stats. So I will make sure that I get defensive stuff so that I can survive, and then my pet's gonna get strong stuff. But they were talking about just the risk of playing the Vindicator and having your dodge just be like, you know, because the dodge combined with the traits and stuff, you have to use your dodge like constantly, but then you're out of your dodge, right? And you use it like if you're a DPS, you use your dodge to deal damage, but then your dodge is your damage mitigation. Like, I mean, that's like one complete hit, which in Guild Wars 2, there's a lot of times where that comes in very handy. Dodging is very, very nice, especially if you know how to do it correctly. Like, you can survive like really crazy encounters. Oh, it's Ogham. Ogham was the weapon dude, not the crafter guy that made the armor. His name was Ogham, wasn't it? Ogham Wiles. But yeah, so and I kind of have to agree with that. And that's there was something that kind of, like I said, out of all the different classes, I think the Vindicator was the most fun to me, but there was always something that kind of bugged me a little bit, and I could never quite figure out what it was. And it is indeed that you know, you're taking away my ability to mitigate the damage, and that doesn't feel good. Oh, here, so this is a transforming one, and I'm gonna have to use skills, because I don't think killing these is gonna do anything. Wait, why is this pet out? I want my spider out. Go spider, go spider. Oh, it does work. Okay, we can just go around killing grubs then. No. Oh, and we can kill the choking vines as well. Choking vines. Can you attack him? Maybe my other pet can. No? Okay. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Attack the grub there. I think I like my jungle stalker more, but that's probably based on the stats as well, right? What is the? I want something that has like high precision and high just damage, like power. Has 88. Has a little bit higher precision, but it also seems to attack much faster. Well, now I activate the skill, but I will have to see as we go along here and we get more pets and stuff. So, but yeah, so the kind of, it leaves me with this like, yes. Now, this would be different if we had two dodges, still like regular two dodges, which I feel like we could. Because if we had two dodges, what you could always do is use one dodge to do whatever it is that you need to do, right? And you gain so much endurance anyways through all of the, like, there's so many traits that you can put on where you can gain endurance and stuff. That one dodge will always recharge fairly quickly anyways most of the time, but it's always nice to have like a backup one. And we don't have that. So that kind of sucks. I don't know. It's like, I understand that that's the trade-off for it, but I'd rather have maybe where, what I could see is you still have two dodges, but you have the endurance regeneration. Because you have all these skills that give you endurance anyways, so that wouldn't impact you as much. But you would have to like really like trade for that. You know, if you don't trade for all those, then you're kind of out of luck. I don't know. I just think having 2 dodges would be so much better, and I think that's what really would make me do it. So I think I'm getting to the point where I'm deciding that I might do the Virtuoso. The Virtuoso is really fun. It's very simple, straightforward. Yes, it doesn't really have that much in terms of sustain, but at least it does have its 2 dodges, and you can trait in your inspiration line for having like extra endurance, or not endurance but extra heal, you know, on like blade generation and stuff like that. You can have that. So that, I think that's where I'm leaning towards. I'm also currently, I've been working on the Claw of the Con-er for the last, God knows, I don't know how long, like a year or something. Like slowly. I haven't really like sat down and worked on it. If I'd sat down and worked on it, I probably could get it done in like 3 months probably. Like that's the extent of playing that I can do, time investment that I can do for that. But like I said, I've been like not quite a year. It's been like, I want to say like half a year casually, and I'm getting close to it. If I do another couple months of actually playing the game, because I haven't really played the game, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've just been really bored with it. I'm probably gonna do the Winter Stay event, so I'm coming probably back for that, and playing a bunch of that. But yeah, it's just pretty much that I've decided on the Virtuoso. So I've been like trying to, I'm gonna get back into playing my Mesmer. I love my Mirage. I'm a huge fan of Mirage. But the thing also is that just like any other expansion, the classes are bound to get a lot of changes. There's going to be certain classes that are going to get a lot of changes, and I think this time around there's going to be way more, because yes, the changes, there was a lot of changes made between beta 3 and beta 4, but they weren't, in a lot of cases they weren't significant enough. I'm still sour about Spectre being pretty much like just the same that it was for the beta that came out. It's really literally the same thing. So, which is sad. It's very sad to me, because the Spectre is what I really wanted to play. That's what I want to play, but I don't. I can't. All right, so healing power. I guess this is. So the healing power that my pet gets is based off of my healing power. So I would like to have that high, because even this is probably affected by it. Now I don't know if... because in Beast Mastery there is a line... This one is going to be really nice right here. This one is going to set me like... So once I'm level 21, which is going to happen soon, this right here is going to give me a ton. Like, this is going to increase all the stats on my pet. That's going to make me really strong. Now there's this. So I'm using the command Sikkim. So I'm probably going to get that, because the others aren't that great. When it has your pet deals increased strike damage, so that's really nice as well. So once I get that as well, if I'm over 90, it does 10% damage, so it's even more damage. And then this right here, now I don't know if this is based on my healing, so this says 51 right now. Hold on, let's try that out. It says 51. Let's take off something that has healing power. Let's take off both of these and see if that info changed. It does not. Now, I don't know if that has to do with me not having it unlocked or equipped or something, and it just goes off my base healing. Or if it really is based on the pet's healing, which either way, you know, whatever. Alright, I do gotta keep my eye out for... You know, Breeze Rider would be a cool pet to have. I would like to have a Breeze Rider pet. I would like to see more pets added. I feel like they could. So many pets are just carbon copies of their family, of their like tree, the like the family, the not the family tree. What's that? What is that called? The species tree or something? Whatever they are, like whatever kind of Pokemon, whatever kind of animal they are, right? It's like this is like a feline, right? Like the feline line, the feline species. They're all like the same. They have the same animations, the same skeletons and stuff. They could like add so many more, just like add more skins to it and just put them in new maps. I never understood why they didn't add those with like other releases. Like it'd be cool to have like, you know, having a what are the like a Living World season release with like an area where you can get a new pet. That'd be really cool. I would love to see like a new variant on an owl. Like we only have a snow owl, and honestly, that snow owl model looks really dopey. It looks really dopey. It's probably one of the crappier ones, and that's. I love how he like disappeared. Or like, where is he? Or like one of these models. I mean, if you don't have those, that'd be really cool to see. So. And they could just make carbon copies, right? They don't have to have new stats. They don't have to have new things. They could just be like, okay, well, this is not a big feature, but we wanted to give you guys more of an option of having a different looking pet and it has the same stats and the same abilities as the jungle stalker. It just looks different. That'd just be cool, you know? See those bushes? I don't ever remember them looking red like that. They don't look red on the overworld map either. You know what I mean? So I don't know if there's like some kind of problem with my graphics or something. All right, here we are. Nightmare Web. Hey, we're waiting. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. We can open this. That's not using a skill or anything. We're already pretty far through this map. This is going pretty fast, and I reckon once we actually, like I said, get that trait line, fully the Beast Mastery, specifically that line, all the way up, it'll be even faster, I think, because we'll just be killing things a lot faster. Because there's also that this right here gives you movement speed 30%, and it gives you extra ferocity, which is fantastic. On things that have high precision, that's always fantastic on pets. So, and you get stat increase anyways. So, I really wish. You know, we got with the Mechanist, we got this like pet line, right? Where like the pet gets stats based off of your stats. A variant of that for the Ranger would be really cool, right? Where they could have, instead of like just having a flat stat increase here, giving like, you know, parts of your stats, like they, you know, modify some of that stuff. I mean, you're doing it for an elite. I don't know, I wanted to have an elite line, the Tamer anyways, as an elite line, but we're never gonna get that. Oh, look at this guy, he died in motion. Hiya, his mouth is even open. Are you kidding me? Okay. What is happening? Can you please kill them all? Like, I don't know what happened to my jungle stalker, but he's just like hanging out. Okay, lady. Listen, I'm trying to revive this guy, okay? This guy's still bugged out. Alright, I'm gonna open this pod. And then defeating that one should be the end of that. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can get some equipment. Where's this? Wait. Oh, further down.
We live in dangerous times.
We live in dangerous times, so that's flat power. Well, I don't need power, right? That's the thing. I need defensive stuff. My pet needs the power, but... Also, like, having the Jade thing be, like, be able to be modified or whatever, so cool. I really like that. The Jade mech that you have on the Mechanist. That's really cool. Alright, have I done everything down here? Yeah, I think so. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do here is go to the left and go up in there because there's a point of interest in there that I always forget to get. There's two that I always forget to get. It's this one, and then it's the one on the beach. This one right here, oh, constantly, and I'm always looking for it. I'm like, wait, which one am I missing? Alright, let's go. And yeah, so I've been playing through Star Wars The Old Republic through like the storylines and stuff, and I'm almost done with the counselor's story. But so a lot of people hate the counselor's story, right? They're like, that one and then the trooper are usually like the bottom of the list, I think, for most people. Or it's rather on the bottom. I don't know. Of course, it's like personal preference and stuff. And I didn't agree with it until like the later part. The later part is really dragging on of that story, where it's like you're doing like these mundane tasks in between the very important things, right? It's like there's one part where you have to like get this army together, this ancient army, okay? And that's cool in of itself. You go to this. I don't know why I'm fighting all the people in here. I thought I was in a heart, and then I realized there's no heart here. You go and you fight all these. You fight, or you go in and you try to find these people, this ancient army that are like buried beneath this planet. But you're on this planet, and all of a sudden you get this tag on you, and then you have to do this like side quest, this like whole side quest. It takes like 30 minutes to do in order to get rid of that tag. And it's just like, oh my god, we just came here for this army, and now I'm doing all this side shit, and it just kind of drags on a little bit. So I like the premise of everything. I like the premise of the idea of like, you know, because the counselor is supposed to be this, you know, it's supposed to be about mystical stuff and like relics and about like healing and blah blah, and you do all that in the story. And then the other part that counselors usually did, they were diplomats, so you have the diplomatic side at the end there, and it just kind of drags on. I'm like, ugh. So, but I do want to finish it. I want to go through it. I'm almost done with it too, and it's not bad, but like I said, it's just, it keeps on being like, okay, go to this planet to do this one thing, and then you go off for an hour doing other stuff because you're hindered from doing that one thing. And the only other story I've finished so far was the Sith warrior story, and that wasn't at all like that. That story really, like, it was like, okay, go here, kill this guy, and you go there and kill him, and then 2 minutes later you're already off planet, you're going somewhere else already. It's like, wow, that's like for the later half. You know, the beginning has you like, the beginning parts, I think all stories are going to do that. They have you like journey through like all the planets, and you can do all the stories and stuff. But then like once you're like past chapter 2, like in chapter 3 and stuff, it's going to get to the point where like, okay, this is important. You got to go here. You got to go and kill this guy, right? And then the Sith warrior story, that's really what it felt like. I was just like, oh, okay, I gotta kill this guy. Okay, I go to this planet, I kill this guy. And then I'm like immediately out. I'm like, oh, okay. And you know, and that kind of like leads to, because that has to do with like Darth Barris and stuff, and trying to like destroy his like network of spies and stuff and turn all these people against him, blah blah. And it seems to like really like build up where like the console story had like it started building up, and then it's like now it's like just it's like slowly halted, where it's like, okay, we started getting somewhere, but we're like not like weirdly not getting anywhere. Like it's strange. So, but like I said, I do enjoy it. I think it's pretty good. We can do this event. I wonder here, let's give him a boost. Oh boy, my pet's getting bashed. Yeah, the low-level maps are gonna be easy. It's pretty much just like the other, and I think once we get to the higher level stuff, it'll be a little bit harder to do. But that's okay. We have a boost here, and we're gonna be leveling up pretty hard, I think. Let's do that. That gives you might, and that gives him attack. Should be okay. Should be okay. I can heal him. No, if I had a signet of healing, then I would use that, but I don't have that, so I'm allowing myself that skill. I still don't know if I'm 100% sure on the command skills. I might turn that off as well. But it's almost like an attack my target plus. Kind of what it is, right? It's like attack that target, but you're stronger and faster. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. Look at this. Look at this shit. There's so many enemies. Did I finish the sword? I did. I'm taking my sweet time with this. Taking my sweet ass time. So there's plenty of time for people to come in and help. I'm not taking that away from you.
Light fades.
Bam. I don't know how much damage that does. Does a lot of damage, really. Oh. Oh, shoot. Don't do that. Oh, there's someone to help. Oh, well, there's people from the other side. Okay, cool. Coolio. Let's go. Oh my god, look at all these people. That's why I was like lagging. I was like, why am I lagging? But it's because there's 300 people here. Like, see, my frames per second dropped like drastically just because there's like 300 people here. Whee. I will be saving for a new. I am saving for a new computer. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. Probably sooner than I thought I would get it, which is nice, but I just don't have a specific date. I can break down all this stuff, can't I? Oh, I didn't. I should have looked for new equipment. That's okay. Just because I wasn't planning on buying the monitor as early as I did, I wanted to buy it with the computer, okay? But when I saw the actual deal on the monitor, I was like, oh, I really have to get it right now. Because it was really good for the monitor that, I mean, and I love it, okay? I love my new monitor. It's really awesome. But that also meant that I saved a lot more money than I thought, because in my original thinking, I was thinking I was gonna be using a lot more money to buy a monitor. That was like included in there in my calculations, but I ended up getting this deal, and I'm like, I saved quite a bit of money, and yeah, so that allowed me, so that's why I'm saying like it might be. So I have this, right? Yeah. Hi, that's super fun. Hi Emily, how are you? That's super fun. I'm having a good time. Trying to figure out where to go. Oh, I gotta get this. See, I told you guys. I always forget that. Always forget that one. going really good so far. So this is our second map. We did the Assyrian starter map last week, and we're pretty far through this. 40% through this map. We started a little bit. We already had a little bit done today, so. But I've only been live for not even an hour. So. If we can get this map done, if we can get one map done per streaming day, that would be awesome. I mean, that would be really slow. I feel like on progression. But I don't know. I would realistically want to. Because I'm trying not to have this run into End of Dragons. I want to get this done before. If that doesn't happen, that's okay. But I might have to put this on a hiatus then for a little bit. If I'm not going to get this done. I'm good. I'm doing great. Kind of tired, but I don't know. I'm always tired. It's like my new state of mind. I'm always tired. Oh really? Yeah. It's really I find myself getting burned out if I do it too fast, like, or too much. I like to do like one map a day. Actually sounds pretty nice, but I think if I were to like actually run it really fast, I can probably get one map done in an hour. And I've done that before. I've done it before where I was just like, okay, I'm giving myself an hour to get this map done. So then, like, if you give yourself a time limit on it, you tend to like concentrate more, like, and just like get it done and like run through. You know, you're like, oh my god, I'm on a timer. And I can get it done, but I find myself getting burned out really quickly from that, where I like do like one map and I'm like, oh my god, I just like spent like running around, like mounting every 2 minutes, like running around crazy everywhere, getting in here, getting in there, and just doing all that. And I kind of just like, so. But yeah, once a day is pretty nice. I've only ever done map completion completely on one character. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen people like speed run these map completions, and I mean, because even if I do like one an hour, it would still take me like a good week or two to get it like all done, because I don't play like 10 hours at a time, right? But I've known people that can get like map completion done in like a week, and it's just like, what? How in the world? How in the world are you so quick on that? But some people just are. I don't know. You know, once you do it for like, you know, the 30 millionth time. I mean, if I had done it with every character that I have or have ever made, I probably would have done it like over 100 times by now. But I've only ever completely finished a map on one character, and that was my original main character that I. Which is kind of sad. There's a bunch of characters that are sitting at like 50. It's weird because I find myself like when I level a new character, you know, you finish certain maps, you know, especially lower level maps are easy to do and stuff. I see a lot of my characters sitting at like right around 50% of map completion, and it's usually like the lower half, right? It's not like the ore maps and stuff. The ore maps aren't done. Yeah, I would never want to do map completion on all those characters. I know I'm gonna have to eventually. Level 21, we have specialization. Yes. I would love to get map completion on more characters, but I don't know, like me. Let's do this. I will try to get that, but this is awesome right here because this is so much damage increase. So let's try it on this crate. Wow, it does do a lot more damage. Look at that damage! Holy crap! So maybe eventually. Like I said, I think I've decided on who I'm gonna play for End of Dragons. I think I've yes, well, the original completion that I did make, yes, did include the World vs. World maps. And that was the, as far as I remember, that was the part that I was missing. There was like a bunch of them that I had to go in and do it, and I couldn't do it because there was no commander online, and I had to go to, there's those certain like hero challenges that you have in those cams in the top right with the centaur cams and stuff. I remember that was like one of the I think that was the very last thing that I ever needed, was like one of those hero challenges. I think that's where I got my world completion with. Because I just, for weeks, I would check in and my server hadn't, and I was on I was on Blackgate. Like, I'm on Blackgate, which is like, used to be a huge, World vs. World. Now it's all different anyways, but used to be a huge World vs. World server, but even then, like, I still couldn't get it done. It was super annoying. So yeah, it was. I'm glad, and people were complaining about like, oh, why is that part of the map completion? And I remember the devs saying like, well, to build a legendary, you have to show your prowess in like all different areas, all the different game modes, and this is just the World vs. World area, like showing your prowess in that in order to make that or whatever. And I was like, I kind of like saw where they were coming from, but I don't know, I always felt like I was like, it doesn't sit right with me. Like, I really wish they would take it off. And once they actually did, I was like, oh, thank God they finally did. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, right? The people that do map completion are usually like PvE players anyways. They're not World vs. World players. So. Ooh, blood in the water. Oh, a Vista, yeah. Yeah, some of those were a pain in the ass to get, I remember, so thank God that's not a thing anymore. Definitely. Like, but I don't know. Map completion is super fun. It's super relaxing. Like, if you're looking for something relaxing to do, like map. Why am I doing this? Why am I opening the cell? Why am I doing all that? I don't know. I've already finished this hard. See, I'm right at 50%. Really? Only? Feels like I'm much higher. But that's only because I'm missing a ton of waypoints. Okay. That's my own precision. Do I have this? I do. Okay. Well, that's true too, yeah. That's very true, yeah. I don't know, it was a good decision, so to change that. Not that I don't mind World vs. World, but I just feel like it doesn't have a place, like that particular thing. It doesn't really, that idea doesn't really have a place in there. And I feel like they could have done something else with all the hero challenges and stuff. They could have like changed them to be something different. Where you get something that has to do with like World vs. World. I feel like maybe like a World vs. World point, like one of those points you can distribute. Like, instead of getting you a hero point, it gives you one of those things. I don't know. Because you already get like heroics anyways for like playing, so. Okay, let's go here, let's go here, let's go here. Let's do those. Whee! Ooh, juvenile pink moa. Let's do it. Alright, let's replace the spider. There we go. Let's replace that. Yes. The pink moa. Nice. Okay, what are the stats here? Compared to. Has a higher wait, I don't know that. No, this has a higher precision. What is this? Condition damage also higher. Does it have more health? It does have more health. Alright, so I'm gonna go. I want to go with the strongest pet. So I'm gonna go with those. Like power based or whatever. I feel like that's gonna be smartest for early game. Might have to go with a bear Sylvan Hound. I can't. Still looking around for those. Haven't seen one yet. So have you made a decision on what elite spec you're gonna play for End of Dragons, if any? Like I said earlier, so I kind of have decided. I think I'm gonna go with my Vindicator, or not my Vindicator, but with my Virtuoso. I think I'm gonna do Virtuoso, unless they make major changes to either the Vindicator or the Spectre, because I would probably prefer either of those. But there's some major problems that I have with them where I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it if I played it. So I want to play something long range, and I don't know if it's just me. But one thing I'm really ticked off about is that Revenant has no long range options beside a hammer. Unless, of course, you go with Renegade. Then you get a short bow, which the short bow is pretty nice, I will say. But has no long range options. I really hate that. You know, you get like a mid range with like axe and mace or whatever. Or mace and axe or what. Yeah, it's like offhand axe, but yeah, I think the only thing that's really missing, I think it's pretty straightforward. I would like to see a little bit more sustain on it. The sustain is kind of like but other than that, I like it. It's pretty straightforward. It's very simple. There isn't like anything complex in there, but I like that because the Mesmer itself is already like a super complex spec. And I think both Mirage and Chronomancer took that to like the next level in their own way. You know, with Chronomancer having the continuum split or whatever it's called, continuum shift or whatever it's called, on the F5, which is like very unique, interesting mechanic. And then the Mirage having like being like dodge based, and then having the dodge being changed and stuff. So I like that we're going to something a little bit simpler, but I would like to just see some sustain on it. I really want to see some sustain there. Yeah, I don't know. I do like it though. Like I said earlier, I was talking about the Vindicator, and there was a post on Reddit about how the how people were saying like, you know, the Vindicator feels clunky in the way that, combined with the traits and stuff, you have to use your dodge. You have to use your dodge in order to be effective, right? You have to, in order to either heal or deal damage, you have to use your dodge. But that leaves you vulnerable to attacks, because that's like your one dodge that you have. And people were kind of complaining about that, saying that that feels a little bit clunky, and I have to agree. And there's always been something that's really bugged me about the Vindicator, and that's what it is. It's that I dodge to get into battle, because if I'm a DPS, it gives me a huge boost of DPS. Like the dodging gives me a huge DPS boost when you have the trait there, the damage trait. So I lead out with that, but then I don't have a dodge when I'm actually in the battle, because I'm looking to, I have to like recharge my endurance, and then it just becomes a little bit clunky because I'm just focusing on getting my dodge back, because I don't have any endurance. So it's like, I don't know, just not only having one dodge feels kind of to me. So, and then of course Spectre just feels incredibly clunky still with the way targeting works, and I guess they're doubling down on the whole being a solo like a single target healing support build. I think they're like really doubling down on that, which just feels weird. Feels awkward and feels weird, and I can't use action camera because the 3 skill doesn't work on it, so unless they make major changes to that, I don't want to play it. And it's between those 3 that I was deciding. And yeah, so I'm really thinking of the Virtuoso, because it just feels really good. I think the changes they have made were pretty good. I think there's still a lot of changes a lot of the classes need, but I want them to be a little bit more upfront about them. One thing that I didn't like was that they released the I wasn't really upset about that. The thing that kind of bugged me was that they released the notes about what they're changing with the classes right before the new beta, which is fine when you're doing a beta. But what I'm looking into, like what I'm trying to say is that I will be very sad if they do the same thing with release. Like if they're waiting until like a week before release in order to tell us about the changes that they're making to each of the class, like that's gonna sting, because that's like still months away, and people are like, they're looking to decide on what they want to play, and they're prepping their characters right now, and they're doing certain things that like character bound stuff, and they want to know what they're going to be playing, so they want to know what the changes are that's coming. So I would like them to do like what I would like to see is having them do a 2-step thing where they do an overview of what the feedback is they have received after this last beta and what specifically they're going to be looking at, so then we can kind of set our expectations on, okay, this is what they're looking at, this is what they're talking about, and then once the release comes, this is what probably is going to change. And then of course doing the same thing they have been doing, like right before the release or the beta or whatever, saying like, oh, these are the changes that were made. Like, I'm just looking for them to like have a little bit of communication. They didn't do it with the last beta, and I wish I would have seen that, like after beta 3, really saying like, oh, okay, well, we've seen all the feedback and here's some ideas and changes that we're gonna do, but we don't, that's not set in stone yet. We're just giving you guys like an idea of what we're looking at, and then we can kind of set our expectations, what to expect for beta 4, rather than just sitting there and being surprised by it and being like, oh, this is what they're changing. Oh, okay. Like, I want them to be a little bit more transparent on that, because they're working on the changes as we speak, right? This is not something that they're doing a week before. They're doing this right after they get the feedback. They're going to be looking at it, and they're going to say, okay, this is what we need to change, this is what needs to happen. So they already know what they're looking at. So I would like to see that be like us be informed. Oh, I love that swinging rope. That's kind of cool. Like the rope ladder. You can do it, Jungle Stalker.
Grit, I'm hit.
Oh, this bit. Yeah, so certain things still feel really clunky. Certain things still need to be changed. Untamed still doesn't impress me. I played a little bit of it. I know that we were having difficulties during the stream. You know, I was having difficulties with the internet and stuff, so I couldn't fully stream it. And I don't know if I did it on stream. I don't think I did, but I definitely tried out the Untamed a little bit. Doesn't interest me at all. It still doesn't bring anything new to the table. It doesn't feel unique. It honestly, which is really interesting, it feels to me just like the Soulbound. Because if I untame myself, like or unleash myself, right? It's like the Untamed, but you unleash yourself. If you unleash yourself, that's almost like merging with your pet. It's almost the exact same thing, which is so weird to think about, but that's what it is. It's like the same thing. You get like these increases to your attacks, which is almost like the same concept that the Soul Beast had. So to me, the Untamed, I really still seem to not find what they were going for there. Like I don't. I don't at all understand what it is that they were going for with it. Really no idea. If any, if there was any purpose to any of the things they did. Where do I go? Oh, right here. So that one is definitely still bottom of my list, because even with the changes where they were like, oh, you're gonna get, like, again, people were complaining, oh, you don't get any unleash skills on your weapons. So their solution was to give us ambush skills when you unleash on a weapon that's not a hammer. And I'm like, okay, that's one attack, and then you're right back to your regular attacks. Like, it doesn't bring anything that new to it, you know, where like, I don't know, I look at it like, okay, what's a different elite spec, for example, that got an ambush skill? Let's look at the Mirage, for example. Okay, the Mirage not only had its dodge changed to you're not actually dodging, you're just still standing, so you can move into any direction you want to. So it changed the dodge ability, but then it also gave you ambush skills when you dodge. But then that's not the only thing. You also have the mechanics with the mirrors, right? You have the mirror mechanic, the mirror cloak or whatever they're called, that appear everywhere, like depending on the skills that you use and traits that you use or whatever. And that's like, so that's like a bunch of different smaller mechanics. So that's makes up a whole spec. But it's like, I failed to see really what the Untamed brings, where it's just like, okay, you get like, you can unleash yourself or your pet, making them stronger. But I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it feels really weird to me, that whole class. I just don't get it. Oh, here we go. We can have a Fern Hound now. Let's swap over to Moa, because once again, it's still the Jungle Stalker is still the strongest. So let's look between these two. Okay, so the Fern Hound is stronger, but there's higher precision on the Jungle Stalker. I'm probably gonna go with the power. What's the condition? This has higher condition damage. Does the Sylvan Hound actually use conditions? It doesn't. It has a knockdown. That's really nice. And also has higher toughness. What's the health? Health is the same. So critical chance is a little bit lower, but that's okay. Critical damage, that's 150. Both are 150. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna go with the Sylvan Hound here with the Fern Hound. Because I like the extra increase in damage and power. I always love this little town. This town has like a lot of different like details that you can look at. You can talk to that guy over here. Which guy is it? Oh, that guy. He like tells you about, I'm sure there's other people, but this guy right here, he tells you about the is it this guy? Yeah, so they tell you about the Sylvan Hounds, and there's a lot of like dialogue. And it's this neat little town. What is this town called? Cathal. Town of Cathal. It's really neato. I really like this place. So let's get that. Alright, let's move on here. We're gonna go towards the water now. Make our way over there. So, but there's still like, I mean, realistically like 2 months until release, so they can still tweak changes, and of course they can make changes after the fact as well. So hopefully they'll do some changes, and maybe I'll change my mind. But I'm working on the Claw of Connor right now as well, the legendary, the Gen 2 legendary, which is a dagger. So that kind of works out, because by the time that End of Dragons comes out, I want to have that finished. I'm getting really close to it. All I'm missing, I have a list here. All I'm missing is 250 memories of battle, which you get that from World vs. World, but I haven't really played much World vs. World, so I don't have that many. I only need a few. I need to make the Shards of Resolution, the you know, you have to make different shards for each of the second. So I have to make, I don't know how many I have left to make, but probably like 130 or something like that, which the only thing I need for those is mithril and elderwood, because that takes like 3,000 to make of each. Like, it's insane. Which, and you also need amalgamated gemstones, which I need some of those as well. But again, you can buy all those things with money. So if I grind out some money, if I do some fractals are like the best thing, I think. Personally, I think the easiest way to make money is fractals. If you do like tier 2 fractals, you can make like really good money, and they're really easy to do. And you can just pug those. You can just find a group to do them with. And then you can just like get it done, you know? Or like even do dungeons. Honestly, dungeons are good money. Because you can get like a dungeon path done if you do it with like an experienced group, or you do it with like good players, you know, you don't do with new people, with the goal of just like getting it done. You can get it done in like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. You can get one run done and you get like a gold worth of stuff. And if you do like, if you do 8 runs, you get like, what is it, 8 gold or something? What's the dungeon repeater thing? General dungeons, frequenter right here. Oh, 5 golds, and you can get like dungeon currency, which is like awesome to get more armor and stuff. Ooh. I love how he uses red arrows. That's an animation that Air used to have. Air used to have this. She used to have like modified ranger skills. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think her barrage used to be these red arrows. She used to have like a red arrow barrage, and it wasn't like a continuous like falling of arrows, but it was like this arcing of like many arrows that would like come down onto the enemy. I'm pretty sure that that used to be one of her skills, and they changed it to have like regular skills. But those red arrows were cool. I wish some class used them. All right, let's get into the water. Whee! Sylvan Hounds should be able to. Oh, I can't swap. Why can't I swap? Oh, Sylvan Hounds can't go underwater? Well, that's interesting. Huh. That is correct. Alright, that's fine. No worries. A bit surprised, because you would think that they could. Can you... Why are you not... Okay, whatever. Yeah, fractals are really good for gold. Honestly, for how short they are, and like... You know, like I said, even tier 1, like I do tier 1 with the guild and stuff, and I make good money. Like I can't imagine tier 4 must be a crap ton of money that people make, because it's honestly really fast and really easy, and it's really good money, especially if you like buy the keys every day. You can buy like just the super discounted, or whatever they're called, the super discounted, the first 30 keys that you can buy. If you buy those every day and then you use them up every day, man, so much money coming your way.
Thank you for helping.
Ooh, someone has that swim infusion and that swim helmet. I do want to get that at some point. But yeah, so the legendary Claw of the Connor, I'm almost done with the precursor. Oh yeah, and beside the amalgamator, I just need globs of ectoplasm, which are just really easy to get. They're not even expensive. I need 250 of those. And then I'm done. So that's all I have left, guys. So, and I can just buy the Memories of Battle if I want to as well. So literally everything is just dependent on money. It's just grinding out money. That's all it is. And I can just buy all the rest of the stuff and then craft it. That's all I need. So I just need to do some fractals. I might get into some fractals. World vs. World has been really good. I've been making a ton of money on that stuff. Because honestly, like a week ago, before I started World vs. World, I think I was at like 20 gold maybe. I did like 13 gold in the like couple hours of World vs. World that I did. That could be wrong. There could be something expensive. No, I think there was a exotic that I sold for a couple gold in there as well, and then I did like a couple of dailies in there as well. But for a few hours, you make like a few gold. Like, that's really nice. Can I turn in these skins right here? That's an event. Is the event still going? Can I hand those to you? Hello, do you want these? Okay, no, I can't. I missed the event. That's fine. Let's open this chest. So yay, that'll be my second legendary that I've ever worked on. Actually, my third. I forgot about my back piece. I did do the legendary PvP back piece. I do have that. I did work on that, but yeah. Other than that, look at this guy with all his stuff. I don't know why everyone uses that back piece. It's not that great of a back piece. All the people that have all the legendary stuff always use that back piece. I don't get it. I'm like, it's not that pretty of a back piece. So, but T4s, I have never done them. I've honestly never done them. The highest I've ever done was T3. My personal level is at 74 right now, so I'm like right on the verge of getting into tier 4. But yeah, I'm really close. The only other one that I've ever worked on was, well, Frostfang was the one that oh my god, he's just bugging out. Okay, well, we'll move on with our lives. Go somewhere else. Fight this guy. Open the cell. There he is again. There's that guy again.
Thank you for helping.
I don't have a character right now that has it, I don't think. Just because I have like 30 characters, I don't have 30 characters. I have 26 characters, which doesn't sound any better now that I've done. Oh, now you want the armor? Oh, what the fuck? What the hell ever? It's fine, I'm not replacing that. It's just, and I've never been able to really decide on what my main is. I have probably, I want to say like anywhere between 300 and 400 AR spread across all of my characters. There's so many. There's even items in my bank that have AR on them. So I really have to like sit down and decide what I want to use. The issue always was that I wanted to sit down and do it with the guild. We wanted to make a fractal group, and we wanted to have like a set group, right? We all wanted to have like a set character that we do it with. First of all, the problem was that we can barely ever get our schedules to align to play together. It happens nowadays once in a while, and we just couldn't get enough people. People would not play fractals with us. So there was only ever 3, maybe there was a 4th one that would maybe join us. So we would have like three of us on there, and we'd run like lower level fractals with just 3 of us. But that gets like kind of annoying. So like I wanted a full group, and we could never get a full group, and it's just so I don't know. So then I stopped doing fractals again. I'm gonna get this scout before I go. Was there a, because there's green moths. I know green moths are not pets that you can get. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Ooh. I just had to check on my dog. He's getting really old and he's having a lot of problems. Health problems. I don't know. There's something specific wrong with him. I can't quite figure out what it is, but I think he's just getting really old. He can barely walk anymore, and I don't know. It's gonna be time soon. He's an old man. Both of them. They're both really old. They turned 14 last month. So pretty old doggos. So they're gonna have to take care of that at some point soon. So yeah, so if I ever get back into them, yeah, I will get back into them. I gotta find, I don't know, it's like we never really sit there and we plan on it, you know. We just like, oh, okay, do you guys want to do fractals right now? Okay, and then we like look for an hour for people to do it and no one does it. So, but I don't know. So I'll be looking into it, because like I said, I need to make money anyways. But I want to really do more World vs. World. That World vs. World is like really good money, and it was super fun on Tuesday. I want to do more of that. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be World vs. World again. All right, this time I know it's you, Jeff. You can't deny. I know. I already know that it's you. It's the game you don't like. You already told me you don't like it. Whoa, that was really fast the way I destroyed that. Clawfish trap. Ooh, and we got an urchin here. But yes, welcome, Jeff. How are you today? Can you attack? No, he's not doing it. Come to me, friend. You're dying. I saw that shot. That urchin is coming after me. Dee dee dee.
Why can't Rick be more like Silvari? Quaggan likes.
You like Silvari? That's good, Mr. Quaggan, sir. Ooh, look at the thunder shrimp. He's a shrimp. Kill him! Do it! Alright. Are you guys done with your conversation? Great. Just as I was like, let's listen to this conversation. And they're like, no, we're done. Ow. Okay, you just... Why is the pet AI so garbage? Can't hit that urchin. That's okay. It should be in the title description. It might not be. I don't know. YouTube is weird with that stuff. Let me look at it real quick. What it says. Let's see what it says. Doesn't say anything, does it? It probably doesn't. Doesn't say anything. I can add a game? No. Can I? Wait, usually it lets me put a title of the game. Oh yeah, okay. Oops. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I usually start with the title of the stream because most people can tell anyways. Oh my god, I gotta I gotta tell you the thing that happened yesterday. So you remember the conversation that we had, and this is probably like not okay to me. Luckily I'm not getting monetized because this is a conversation I probably shouldn't be having if I'm getting money for this. But do you remember the conversation we had about like how Omar says like the things at work that he's not supposed to say, you know? Like like the offensive stuff. So I'm gonna wait on the reaction first because I need you to know exactly what I'm talking about. Because yesterday's stream, if you didn't watch it, if you saw it, oh man, it was so funny. I was just like, what is happening? Because we just had this conversation on Saturday too, so it was really like not okay for people to say that. So for the people that saw yesterday's stream, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about, but I was talking about the inappropriate comment that I got yesterday. Yeah, so yesterday yesterday during the stream, I had a guy come in, his name, his username yes, his username was Hitler, like Hitler's 6094 or something like that. And all he spelled out Nigger, like each letter was like one message or whatever. And that's all he said. And I was like, what the fuck? And I didn't see the name at first, so I thought it was you at first, like making a joke about what we had talked about the day before, or like, yeah, the day before. And I was like, Jeff wouldn't do that though. And then I like actually looked at the name and I was like, I don't know who that is. And like I didn't know what to like how to react at first, so I was just like, I'm like, I don't know what to, I was just like, please stop saying those things, that's very offensive. Like, but it was so weird because we had just talked about this, you know, we had a whole conversation about that, and then the next day I get someone in stream that's just blatantly writes it out. I was like, I didn't block him, I should have probably blocked him, but they didn't say anything else, so I was just like, okay, they're fine, right? So it was like, if they said something else, then I would have been like, okay, you're blocked. But yeah, I was just like, oh my god, you can't say that. What is with people saying that? Like, that's not okay, especially like on a public, like, you know, in a public place like YouTube. I'm not saying that I have a lot of people that watch this stuff, but I just have, you know, if the wrong person comes across this, it might turn into like a whole thing. Okay, I need to get this. Need to level up. What am I getting at 23? Oh, I am getting 6 hero points, so that's really nice. Cause I'm getting 1 here. Well, I don't know. I'm getting a few of the points now here as well. What time is it? Oh, it's not even 11. We're doing great. Because I can get this map done in like the next 30 minutes. Just gonna have to rush. Okay, we gotta kill enemies. Okay, kill everyone. Kill everyone! I'm gonna collect some remains while you do that. Ooh, I got a mask. Wait, what? Did I get that from the enemy? I might have gotten that from killing the enemy. Because I was just collecting remains, so. Yeah, I have no idea, but it was just really funny to me because I was like, such a weird coincidence. Because I've had, like, I get trolls on my streams. You kind of, you know, I didn't know that was you on that other stream when you were like trying to troll me or whatever. And you see how I react. I just get quiet, I don't say anything, and I wait until it gets out of hand. And then I usually like step in and I'm like, okay, like enough is enough, you know, because I don't really deal with that kind of stuff. But then it's like, that one wasn't even just like, it was just really offensive too. And I was just like, wow, I hope no one is offended by that, because that's like not okay to say that. So, dude, wouldn't it be hilarious if you did, just to come on my stream to say that to me? Like, he makes a YouTube account named Hitler 6094 or whatever it was. Oh my god, that would be awful. And he like comes in and he chats on my live stream just to say that to me. Yeah, no, not okay. We're gonna go on land. We're gonna rescue the slave in there. Rescue these slavers. Oh, I gotta kill this guy first. Or rescue these slaves, not the slavers. We're killing the slavers. Look at that model. Look at that. Oh, man, the crate models are so good. I can't wait for the Naga, guys. The Naga are gonna be so pretty. Cause they're, oh, look at those look at that model, dude. Look at that. Gildan should have some good ass fucking enemies. Good looking enemies. Can't wait for Naga, yo. Naga's gonna be so good. I'm really excited for Naga specifically. I mean, I had like a whole video on all the sea creatures and stuff just because I was excited for Naga. Honestly, that was the main reason. So I'm really excited to see Naga. All right, everyone's here. Like, get out of here, lady. Get out of here, lady. You're taking all my kills from me, lady. She's really strong too. Why are you here? You doing map completion or something? She might be doing map completion. Oh, I finished that. I don't know why I'm still here. Goodbye, let's leave. I don't know why I don't realize. I guess because my screen is larger now, so it's like way down there in the corner that I finished it. What? Turn on, please. Jesus. Alright, what do you have for me? Vitality. New aqua breather. Ooh, and a soundless horn. Not sure why you're selling soundless stuff, but that's okay. Soundless are not even your people, okay? They're other people. Someone is dying. Let's rescue them. We're coming. Here you go. You're welcome. Whee! I love this little guy and his floppy ears. I picked really big ears for him too, so they like flop around when he jumps. It's really cute. And then I picked the face with the like, I don't know, it looks more, it doesn't look as friendly. It's a mean looking face. All right, we gotta go up here. See my jumping puzzle skills in action. Woo! You know, certain characters just have the advantage. That's all I gotta say. Alrighty. Let's... Is there anything over there? I don't know if there's anything there. Let's just glide over there for a minute. Yay! My little griffin. I'll let my little griffin carry me. Well, I have a sip of water. Alright. Nope, there's nothing here. Yeah, it is. You can play it with other people. Ooh, I already have this. Always look out for pets, friends. Always look out for the pets. I need more of them. Yeah, it's open world. You can play with other people and stuff. It's an MMO. Yeah, sadly only on PC. Sadly only on PC. I know that a lot of MMOs release on like other consoles and stuff, but ArenaNet is a fairly small developer. They're fairly small for the scope of the game that they're making. They're pretty small. So, but yeah, it's. I mean, I play like. You know, tomorrow night, like, I know you're working and stuff, but if you get the chance to come in tomorrow night, you can kind of see the, because tomorrow night I'm gonna do some World vs. World, and I'm gonna be in Discord with other people, and World vs. World is like, oh wait, wait a minute, are we done with the, guys, what? They stopped the beta? I thought they would like keep it going until like it broke again. No, it's done? Oh man, that Alliance update was really nice. So I guess I'm not doing World vs. World tomorrow. I thought we still had the World vs. World. Well, anyways, well, so I might do some World vs. World tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. Right? Why is the restructuring unknown? When is this assign a team? I don't know. I would like to move this guild over. Can't do that. That is annoying. Why didn't anyone tell me this? Oh man, I was so excited. I really wanted to do some tomorrow. Well, I guess the only thing I can say, Jeff, is maybe go back and watch Tuesday's stream, because that was so much fun. You know, we were in Discord, we were talking with each other, we're all playing together. Oh, man, they really need to like make it like a longer beta. It's like I've been waiting on this Alliance update for years now, and now it's finally like on the verge of being released. I'm like, I can't get enough of it. I want it. I want all of it. Ow. Come here, fuckers. My pet's gonna fuck you up. Bam. Go, go, go. Yeah, Jungle Stalker. Did a good job. Alright. Enough. I'm not gonna sit here and fight all these people. Come to me. Come to me. Wait, who's here? Oh, Echo's here. Hi, Echo. You can wave. Are you in stream? Is he in stream? Are you on the stream?
I don't know, but I'm
Are you watching, I mean? Oh, okay. Look, it's Echo, guys. He says hi. It does sound like it, doesn't it? Oh, got it. Key farming. Yeah, it does sound like a mobile game, but it's not. It doesn't have a lot. There's a lot of stuff. It has a lot of good stuff to the game, so. Ooh, I like that present wrapped bow. Alright, Echo's gonna come in chat later, so we're gonna continue our journey here. Leave him to find food.
I could use a little help. Please.
Awesome. Echo's one of the guildmates here. Right here. Hanging out with us. Yeah, it has a lot of good things. It's very minor rune of perplexity. Well, you know, it's a minor. I'm not a fan of that, but I really want the runes of perplexity, so that's one of them at least. It's only a minor, so it's not that great, but I'm looking for the exotic for the master, or not master. Oh, that's the master. What was the regular one? I forgot. Exotic, right? I guess is what I'm looking for. It's rare and then exotic. But yeah, it has it's very story driven. It's very there's some really good trailers out there too. There's actually a really funny video, and I always forget what it's called. Okay, I don't know, Emily, if you can help with this. So I know Wooden Potatoes, right before Path of Fire released, or during that time or whatever, he had a competition that where the winner was getting like all the legendaries or whatever. And he had this like competition where people had to make videos, and the winner of that competition is still one of the best videos. It cracks me up, but it also talks like, it really encapsulates like what Guild Wars 2 is all about. I really love that video. I don't know if you know the video that I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, it's really good. All right, now that I've said it, I gotta find it. Oh my god. It's a really good video. Get Path of Fire contest is what it was called. It was about 120. It was about 120. That is such a funny, like, you cannot tell me that that is not a funny ass fucking video. That video is so good. They really did. All the winners, all the winners of all the like different. There we go, winners. I was like, where are the winners? I can't find the winners. Ah, it won't let me. Oh no, it won't let me go on there. The website is like not working. No. Entries? Can I look on there? Oh no, I really gotta find it now. There's some really good ones in there. Gotta find it. Great story. Renaissance. What is that video called? I don't know why. It's one of my favorite videos and God knows I forgot what it's called all the time. I gotta look through 120. I'm finding this video, guys. I'm really sorry right now that we're taking this hiatus, but I really have to find this video. God, I can't find it. Can't find it. Oh, this one is good. Terminal Montage had a video. That video is really cool too. I will link that. Hold on, let me turn off the sound on that. I will link that to you guys. Let me open up the chat so I can link it to you guys. Even more some. Oh, did the oh, is the world boss happening? Oh, damn it. It's like, why does everything need to happen? So this is one of the ones that I think is really funny. So you guys can go watch that. Get it. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's by Shrimpy. That's the one. Oh no, where is it? They make some really funny stuff. There it is. Oh, so good. Right here it is. I found it finally. It's called Single Ladies in Your Area Want to Meet. And it's just as stupid as you might expect. So it's those two are like some of my favorites. But so that's a fan made. So that's a community. The community went and made that. What are some good trailers for Guild Wars that you would recommend, guys? Like Emily specifically, because you're a player, anyways. What is something that you would recommend as a player of Guild Wars 2? Like what's a trailer or a video of Guild Wars where you would say this is really cool, this is really awesome, like this is what's getting me to play the game? So I don't know if you guys can click those links. You should be able to just click the links. I think they just work. If they don't work, let me know, and then I don't know, I'll figure something. Oh, we can get a Marsh Drake. I forgot about that. Let's do it. All right, let's swap again. Wait, yeah, no, we don't want to swap. We want to replace this guy. So he is he stronger than the? So he's as strong as a Fernhound on power. He has a little bit more health, which is nice. He has just as much precision, more condition damage, more health, same toughness. Wait, where's the drawback? What's the Fernhound better at? Nothing. So we'll go with the Marsh Drake, guys. Well, the specific run that I'm doing right now, so last week, or not last week, the week before last, I finished my other challenge run, which was the Pacifist run. The Pacifist run was about getting to level 80 without using any weapon skills. And I accomplished that, I finished that. This is my new run. This is me finishing all of the core maps, which is all of these maps here. I can draw on the map. Woo, look at that. Pretty. So there's a map here, there's a map here, there's a map here. It's all the core maps, which are the core maps will be down here. That's all the core maps right here. So those are pretty much the core maps. Finishing each of these maps, getting 100% on them, getting world completion, 100% world completion right here, with just using my pet. I can't use my other skills. So I can use my pet skills, and I can use like my pet skills and my utility skills, but I cannot use regular skills. And my pet is the only one I can attack. I'm not allowed to attack, so he has to kill everything for me, and I have to get 100% map completion, which means that I have to finish hearts, which is like almost like quests in a way. Hero challenges are like these little challenges that you have to like defeat an enemy, or you have to like just channel for a couple seconds or something. Waypoints that you can travel to. Vistas are just pretty areas to look at, and points of interest are just interesting points of interest. Oh, there was no world boss happening. Okay, I guess not. So that's the challenge run that I'm doing right now specifically. But there's so many other things you can do. Like you know, you just look through your achievement panel. As someone that has played Guild Wars 2, you just look through here, and there's just, this is all of the, so there's the main story of the game that you can go through. Then there's a whole part that we didn't get to actually see. You can't really play it. Then there's like all these other expansions that you can play, all these other like things. I mean, this actually has why does it say Path of, oh, this is Path of Fire. Path of Fire has like another 8 or something. Is it 8 or so? 10 or something on both of these are the actual expansions. You have to play through them or whatever. There's like all the stuff you can do, man. You can like do that. You can go around, do dungeons, kill enemies, find interesting things, explore the world, kill stuff with weapons. I still don't have all of these, which is sad. Jumping puzzles. Look at this, guys. I'm so proud of this. I've done all the jumping puzzles. There's a lot of things in this game you can do. Side stories, God knows. This is the return that I'm currently working on the, wait, what am I missing? I'm working on the current one, which is where's the current one? Side stories, current. I'm working on, well, I'm actually working on last 3 to get my legendary. Oh, I'm so excited to get that legendary, guys. You can do raids if you want to do other do stuff with other people. Fractals of the Myth. There's so much to do, guys, in this game. If you start this game, there's so much to do. I've done most of it, but well, yeah, and that's exactly it. That's literally exactly what Emily is saying. There's so much to this game that you can do, because there's just so many different things you can do. You can level a character. A lot of the end game of Guild Wars 2 is getting fashion. So, you know, making your character look cool or whatever. In order to get that, you get like skins for each slot. So these are all like my head, my skins for my head, right? And I can like give him a different helmet, or you know, I can give him this ridiculous looking helmet, right? It's like all about fashion in endgame. This weird looking mask, or this thing, whatever, like that thing, or this bear, which I still find so ridiculous. On a Cern, a lot of the heads look really funky, or this weird helmet, which, oh, I didn't know you could see your eyes through those. That's cool. And that's just the head armor. Different coats. Well, Asuran aren't fashionable, but I want to say, wow, we automatically finished this by just standing in the spot. Well, that's lovely. I mean, my main focus for the game is the story and the lore. I love going through the story. I love talking about the characters. You know, I'm in love with the dialogue. There's so many interesting characters and so many funny characters, and I've grown so attached to these characters because I've played 7,700 hours of this game. So kind of, you know, like they're like my family. No, but they're like, you know, they're just, I grew up with Oreen. Like, Oreen is my child, you know? Like, that's what I feel. I'm like, Oreen is my child. Oh my god, there's so much happening right now, and I'm not allowed to attack. Alright. But Luckily, the jungle or Marsh Drake is really good. Maybe you should attack the other ones first. Why don't we do that? Here, attack. Kill these other two. Oh God. Okay, this Marsh Drake is really good because it can attack 2 at once. Are you kidding me? Just get knocked off by these fuckers. Oh, go, go, go. Accidentally pressed the wrong button. Here, use this. Ooh, someone's coming to help. Wow, I really like the Marsh Drake. The Marsh Drake is really good. So you can do map completion, you can do fashion, you can work on legendary weapons and armors and stuff. I do have some, I can't demonstrate any legendary weapons. There's also outfits. Look at all the outfits you can have. You can look like anything. And look like this thing. Or like that thing. Or like that. Or like that. Or like that. If you want to be on fire. What are some other ridiculous looking ones? Like I said, these CERN characters have like the most... Actually, it looks kind of cool. I like that. Ninja. My ninja outfit. Where's the, there's the Balthazar. The little dangly thing in the back. I'm just saying, this is not a very fashionable character choice, race. Oh, that's the new one, the Venom Bite outfit. That's actually pretty cool. Slayer outfit, magical. Looks so simple on the certain characters. Yeah. Well, the hat has physics on it too. I didn't know that. That's cool. It's the other Balthazar if it doesn't have the weird stuff in the back. I mean, I have very bland colors on. Oh, I'm still walking around as Balthazar. Let's not do that. And have a little hood. I'll do. I want to look very plain. You can do fashion. You can do, like I said, you can play with your friends. Like we're working on our guild hall right now, which, you know, is slowly getting there. But you can like construct things. Let's go into guild hall, guys. I'll show you guys my guild hall that hasn't changed in years. My guild hall hasn't changed its look. We have snow falling right here. Minion went around and did like, this is all the super adventure box. By the way, can't wait for that to come back. So we got all the super adventure box stuff here. These gates right there. We placed like really random stuff. I started doing a racetrack down there and I never finished. Like I wanted to do a racetrack that goes all the way around the bottom, but I didn't do that. But that's a guild hall. You know, this is for like your guild. You hang out. Like all these boulders and stuff, we placed all these. This right here, this owl shrine, I placed that. Right there. I placed all the, well, I didn't do the flower. I don't know who put the flower right there, but that's very pretty. These, the raven statue right there, I was looking, you can turn that off too, which is weird. Turn it off, turn it back on. So you can do that if that's what you desire. Oh, let me get a bonus while I'm here. Let me get an experience bonus. There we go. There we go. 10% experience bonus. I'll take it. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 does have the best community. There's always someone willing to help you. There's always friendly people around, helping out with stuff, doing stuff. Ooh, bag of loot. There was a script burglar here. Let's follow the trail. Wait. The trail ends. Where did he go? Did he get away before they killed him? Really? Such a low-level area, you'd think they'd kill it faster. Yeah, I guess it got away. That's okay. But yeah, there's a lot to do. I mean, it starts out being like a regular MMO, which is like you go into the world, you create a character, and you do, in this game you have a personal story that starts at level 10, and every 10 levels, the max level is 80. Every 10 levels you get another step of your story. Oh, there it is. There's the bag of loot. I was looking for the other loot. There it is. We got it. All right, did I get anything good? Oh, I got it. Oh, a ring, that doesn't help. Wasn't doing it. Ah, I did get a new shirt though. Anything else? No, it's not. And it's very this MMO is very story driven. It's always about what's the next step of the story. Where's the new area we're going to? What's the new map we're doing? What's the, you know? And right now we're waiting on the new expansion, which is coming out in February. Oh my god, there are so many enemies. Use your skill. It bounces. Yeah! Yeah, destroy them all. Look at that. That was good. I like this one. This one is like my favorite one so far. This pet rules. So, but yeah, right now, so obviously this is Guild Wars 2, right? There was a Guild Wars 1. It's still, they still have it, like, you can still play Guild Wars 1. It's a completely different game. It's also very story driven, but it plays very differently. You always play in a group. You have up to 8 players in your group. If it's not real life people, you have NPCs that are in your group that are helping you. And it's the same world, but it's set 250 years. They're set 250 years apart. So Guild Wars 2 is 250 years in the future, so to say, from Guild Wars 1. And so a lot of the places that we go to, we were able to see in Guild Wars 1. Right, it's like Ascalon is where you start in Guild Wars 1. That's like the main area in Guild Wars 1. Of course, this is like 250 years ago. So a lot of things have changed. But what I'm trying to get to is that in Guild Wars 1, there was a standalone campaign that was released, which was Factions. And that takes place in the southern part here. Like way, well, actually it's more like that way. Across the ocean, and that's where we're going to in February. That is being released, that area that we went to. This area over here, actually starting like right here, this was the second expansion, or the like third standalone campaign that came out for Guild Wars 1 was this area, and we got this for the last expansion of this game. We got this area, so that's like the newer part. Well, this as well down here and stuff. So but yeah, so we're going south, friends. We're going south. I'm excited. So that's the main focus right now for most people, is we're going there, and that's what we all care about. That's what I care about. I don't know how everyone else feels. It's the only shits I give is going back to Cantha. And Cantha is super Asian inspired, so if you're a fan of Asian stuff, that's what you're gonna get to see. It looks really good too. It's a little bit oversaturated, like most people. A lot of people have said this. What am I missing? I'm missing 1 point of interest to finish this map. There it is. Off we go. I know where that is. Let's go. And then we have this map done. Yay! And we can start another map. So guys, where do you want to go? Do you want to go to Ascalon for the Char starting area? Do you want to go to Shaymore, Queensdale for the human starting area? Or do you want to go to I can't remember. Oh, the Norn starting area. Wayfarer Foothills. So you guys decide. Someone let me know. I'm not gonna make a vote or anything, but let me know where you guys want to go. Okay, so is this happening to anyone else? Well, Emily, I'm gonna ask you specifically. So, is there something wrong with my graphics? Because there used to be these faces in the rock walls, and they're not there anymore. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. I always used to love them because they were actually based off of an area in Guild Wars 1. There was a, right around this area, there was a waterfall. And on top of this waterfall, you had these big stone faces, and that's what these stone faces are. They're the same ones, but they're gone in my game. I don't know where they are. You see this weird looking mushroom? Show you some crazy shit. What would you like to, what do you consider crazy? There's a lot of crazy stuff that I can show you. There's a lot of crazy stuff I could show you. I could show you Kralkatorrik, like in one of the story missions, for example. I finished the map, guys. All right, everyone, fingers crossed. Black line chest key, we need it. Channel all 5 human gods right now, guys. We need it. Yes, yes, we got a black line chest key. It's our second one, guys. Woo! That's exciting. We got 2. Awesome. Wow, I got the same pants I'm already wearing. That's fantastic. I don't know what crazy shit you want to see. Let me think about what's some crazy shit I could show you. We'll take a short hiatus because we did finish the map. These are all my characters down here, by the way, guys. I don't want anyone judging me. Okay, there's way too many down here. Don't judge me, okay? I don't have a life. What character finished Path of Fire? Does anyone say here? Because I don't remember. Oh, you know who it is? It's this guy. I don't know why he's a berserker, but something Morrowindish? Meaning what? I can show you crazy shit. I don't know if it's Morrowindish. Of course I do. Alright, well. What is all this? What is this? Let's do this. What do I have equipped? Oh, I have no accessories. Well, I can definitely equip a back piece. I'm just gonna show it off, guys. I'm not actually gonna do it. So this is kind of like the map revealed mostly. There's a lot of map. Well, we just recently went up here. Can I redo that story instance? Does that let me redo it? I was really looking to kill a god. Replay this chapter. Confront Balthazar. So this might be spoilers for the people who have not played it, but I'm gonna show you some you know, one of the biggest fights. Okay, which item does not have any stats selected? Stop telling me this. Does Frostfang right here give a berserker stats? No one cares. I know there is a huge delay. Yeah. No, I know that. I know I keep on repeating that question over and over again, like you're not responding to me, but I know you do. There's like a 20-second delay between what I say and what you hear, like from when I say it to when you hear it. Well, this is an area. This is the brand. So this is one of the game revolves around elder dragons, right? And you kind of see this purple line that moves down here. Right, this was an elder dragon that did this. He's the elder dragon of crystal, and he crystallizes. See, he makes everything like purple, and he crystallizes. And in this fight, this is one of the boss fights you do in the game. You actually get to, this was the first time. This was the first time we actually saw his face. We didn't actually like see him. We saw his face. So this is the boss battle against the god of war. Very meta, right? God of war. Wait, I missed it. There it is. So for this, I'm probably gonna turn up the volume for the game as well, because there's really cool dialogue. So you kill. This is Balthazar. Oh, I'm using Sahathan. Oh yeah. Alright, look who's up there. That's one of the elder dragons right there. No. Stop it.
And the foolish belief that you just accomplished something.
I've stopped you from destroying Tyria. That's something.
You've stopped nothing. My war beast has weakened Kralkator. All I need to finish the task is the silent trap behind me. This has gone on long enough. Kralkator's magic will be mine.
I just played it a lot, honestly.
Aureen.
Ooh, I'm frozen in
Glad to
time.
see you in one
There's
piece.
Aureen, our child
Let's keep
Aureen.
it.
Yes.
Stay
go,
close. Let's coordinate our attacks.
So there's Kralkator in the back. I haven't done this fight in a very long time. I will tell you this right now. Oh, this is Gift of the Scion. Yes, okay. Thanks, Aureen. Dude, I love using Sahathan. It's been so long since I've been able to do that. We're using his own sword against him. Woo. Ow. No, no, ow. So he's fucking... Kralkator is massive. I will tell you this right now. Kralkator is massive. What's another... I'm not gonna finish those. Like, it's very out of context and it doesn't have any meaning. There's another time where we actually fight him. Who did I use to fight him in season 4? Season 4. Does he have it? I just played the game. You know, I played the first one, so there's a lot of lore in the second one that leans on the first one, right? So there's a lot of things in the game that deal with, like this guy, for example, the guy that I was fighting, Balthazar, right? He is the god of war, but he is someone that has been there, like was there in Guild Wars 2. You know, it's like all or nothing. War Eternal, all or nothing.
Keith, it's me. Any word from Aureen?
No, not yet. But don't worry.
Wait a minute.
Sometimes she goes off alone when she feels troubled. Always has. Always comes back. I do have an update on our conversation at Sun's Refuge, though. I'm following up on the dwarves.
I don't know who I used for this. Trying to remember. I have way too many characters. Did I use my Mirage? Maybe I did. So I just played the game so much. Like I said, so the God of War, like Balthazar, you know, it's like the whole story. And I make videos on it, you know, so I learn a lot because the videos that I make on YouTube, a lot of them have to deal with that story. I really, I want to... Why the fuck is this not... Like, does it say replay? Or... Yeah, I haven't done anything on this character. Where's my replayable? There was I think I might have used my Guardian, honestly. That was when I had my Guardian phase. Yeah. All or nothing. Yeah, I don't care.
Keith, it's me. Any word
No
from
one
Aureen?
cares. Let's
No,
go.
not
Let's
yet.
go.
But don't worry.
So I'll show you one of the moments. I'm not going to show you the whole fight, obviously, because it gets very... There's a lot of like spoilers and a lot of stuff happening, so I don't like spoiler because there might be people lurking in the back that haven't seen it. Why am I getting this delivered to me right now? But this is one of my favorite fights in all of Guild Wars. What is this? Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna take this cloak off. Make sure it's fine. Alright, Crystal Dragon. Crystal Dragon is the instance I'm looking for. Which one is it? This one? No. For achievements, replay. Why does it say 3 times? Finish to begin. Ready your forces. Begin the assault. That's the one I want to do. This is one of my favorites fight. Oh yeah, they're all my characters. I have 26 characters. I have 26 characters. Those are all my characters that I have. we're getting zoomed right into the fight. All right, so the crystal dragon that I faced earlier a minute ago, this is like a little bit way further in the future, but we're actually looking to fight him, right? And so we're in this gigantic, this is the auditorium, this is this gigantic hall that we're in, and we have his granddaughter, Aureen, is on our side. She's a friendly dragon, and her destiny, her mother, who was another crystal dragon, was very prophetic, and she had the ability to see in the future. And she said that Aureen has to defeat Kraukatork, which is the elder dragon that I showed you that was up in the sky or whatever. So at some point in the story, we try to attack him. We say that we can't wait any longer, we have to fight him right now. And we lure him into, this is inside of the mountains. Where this is like, so you can see these are the mountains outside. There's like a map right here that I could go to and stuff like that. But the auditorium is inside of these mountains. And yeah, and then so this is she lures him here and we attack him. So this is where the fight, this is one of the craziest fights. So she goes off into the mist, which is this whole other thing that I'm not gonna get into, but
familiar.
We've got a massive storm out here. Just blew in out of nowhere.
Saida, do you...
Commander, oh my gosh, he's here. He's here now. All ships, fire! Fire!
oh, it's so good.
Commander, brace yourself. He's...
So that's the dragon that we were standing next to, and that's the dragon we're fighting right now. Okay.
Canuck, blow the charges, now!
With pleasure.
So these are all the friends that are talking, right? Kaith, Canuck, Taime, these are all our friends that are helping us. So the dragon we were standing next to earlier, Aureen, right there is fighting him.
He's focused on Aureen, Commander. Time for you to do your thing.
Okay, what do we need to do? I forgot how this works. Oh, crap, I gotta go up there. I was like, it's been so long. Wait, what is my, oh, that's my griffin. That's fine.
Okay, just like before.
All right, and now we have to channel the power, Aureen's power. I have 7,700 hours in the game. Right here, you can see it on the bottom left, right there, 7,700.
On his neck! Focus your assault on that wound!
Look at how massive this guy is.
Actually worked.
It sure did. According to this data, he's weakening. Disoriented. Wow, he's really hurting.
Attack!
Good. Keep it coming.
Oh my god, this is like not a good setup right now for me. It's like super experimental setup that I have. Woo! That costume.
Aureen says it's working. We're breaking him. She says hit him again, harder.
Okay, I'm heading for the second crystal.
Commander, come here. Aureen says she can use
All right,
the
we
ley
can
lines
fly
to help
across
you get
across the dragon here. So that's him right there. This is who we are fighting.
Commander, are you flying over the dragon?
Look out! He's trying to push in further.
Whoa, Aureen just branded Croft to the wall. Better get to that second crystal, quick!
Better get to the second crystal. Oh, I have like achievements I still gotta do.
this way.
Yes, yes, we know.
It's a wyvern! Take it down!
It's a wyvern, take it down! And it flies by. I'm too fast for those right
Draining
now.
the crystals! We've got to kill them closer to the crystals. That'll recharge them.
Yes, yes. Kill him closer to the crystals. So we're fighting him. He's a scary looking motherfucker. Like, look at those crystal teeth.
Something's coming.
We're not late, are we?
Zafira, right on time.
Session to arms! Prophecies don't fulfill themselves!
Yeah, so we have a bunch of friends that are helping us. This is one of them. She's actually a priestess of Balthazar. Okay, why is the charges? Why are the charges? But then we can, hold on. We can actually. What the hell just happened? Why did I get kicked out of the game completely? I got completely kicked out of the game, even though I just logged out. Was I supposed to? I was supposed to character select. I've been playing too many of the other games where you usually have to like hit log out. Oh, it's so bright. Okay, load. It's so bright. Gee. I was trying to get to the last part of the fight. It's actually really good. But yeah, anyways, I don't need to necessarily do that. But there's like huge fights, you know, it's like really about the story and stuff, and no, stop. Why is it letting me in the one and not the other? Finish the assault? What is this part of the story? I've never done this where you can like go back into it and then like go to specific parts in the fight. I'm gonna get teleported in a second. I was gonna say, I'm gonna get teleported.
On my way to the last crystal. Keep the Brandon off this one.
Take all the time you need.
Seriously?
She says, take all the time you need. Oh, Rox says, seriously? I miss Rox. I want to see that one big attack that he does. He's trying to break through. Arena's keeping him busy over there. Alright, we're going by here. Bye. Bye. All the crystals are coming up. There's Zaim. Okay, we can't go through there. I already know this. I gotta turn this way. Oh my god.
This way's blocked too.
We're running out of alternative routes.
When Zafira said take your time, she didn't mean take your time.
We know Logan. They also have some great voice actors. So Logan is
finally going to die.
it's Matthew Mercer, right? That does Logan, who's like one of the big
No
guys.
good. We're trapped.
All right, we got more helps from more friends.
Stop our branded comrades from hurting anyone else!
Gloria! Thought you were fresh out of tanks.
What can I say? You inspired us to liberate one. If you fail, we all die. And the spirit of revolution dies with us.
Dies with I really just want to get to that one attack. It's really good. Oh god, Champion Brandon Hydro coming. Let me in. I gotta go. Let's fly. We have our own dragon to fly on.
About time, Commander. Let's ring this dragon's bell one last time.
You're on.
Alright, well, charge this right now. Doesn't work. So this is like one of the, you know, story missions. This is one of the like highlights. I mean, this is like one of the later ones that they have released. The early ones aren't that great. They're not bad, but they're just not that great. They can't really compare to, you know, that right there. Like, that's insane. So, but it's still good shit right there. Let's do this one. Oh my god, still. Let's do it. Take this. Alright. I gotta run quicker. Get up here. Charge. Oh god, they're all here. That's actually good. I don't know why I said oh god. They're all, as long as they're in the ring, this is a good thing.
We just saw a surge of Zaitan's energy from Krakatorik.
Oh, the sapper?
Here we go again.
Sapper.
Remember when enemies stayed dead after you killed them? Good times.
Good times. You still don't like your ground. God. This fight is crazy. I've forgotten how. Oh god, we've got branded centaurs? Gee. Well, it's an MMORPG, so it does have its RPG like role playing, because you do play like a role, right? Like you have your different, you know, you can. There's actually a big role playing community too for those, but it does have its elements where, like, you know, I have different weapon setups and I have like different builds that I can do and stuff. Like, it does have those elements in there. You know, this is all like berserker gear, and you can get like different kinds of gear, and then I can get different rune sets for it and different weapon sets. It does have those elements. Oh, I gotta do the last one. So it is MMO. It's not like a single player RPG. Listen, there's people that have 30,000 hours in this game. I don't want to hear it, okay? Literally, I've seen people that have played 30,000 hours in this game. So 7,000 hours is not that bad. You compare that, and you gotta look at it. This game was released in 2012, so I've been playing for 9 years. So it's not like this just came out last year, where I've been just playing for a whole year. But you know, it came out 9 years ago, so. Oh, I can use this. I should use my spears a lot more. Pick the spears. Yeah, the spears do damage. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Yeah, die, fucker. Yeah. That was really nice. Okay, Brandon Shard. Take that. Do this. All the blue power from the Guardians. I'm almost there. I just want to see that one attack.
Take the crystal now.
Yes, crystal. There we go. Here it is. Here it is. All right, this is the last crystal we have to activate. This is like, we're thinking we're gonna kill him, right? This is the whole, everything gets quiet. In this game, you actually can solo most of the like story content, but there is a lot of like group content that you can do. All right, watch him.
We have his attention.
Behind me, I can shield us.
All right, Bram is shielding us. We're getting behind Bram. And he's channeling 3 powers right here. There's Zaitan, Mordramoth, and Balthazar. And Oreen comes to help us. Woo! So epic. This is really like in the premise of the story. You kind of have to like. He's like knocked the fuck
out.
out.
It's up to you, Commander. Go finish this.
So, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop here with the story because it's a little bit spoilerish or whatever. But. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, this is like, you know, I hang out with my friends and stuff, like, you know, we play together, like Echo and stuff, or like we play together and we do stuff, and it's fun, you know, and like I said, it's different than a boxed game, because in a boxed game, you get the game, you play the game, and that's it. But this is like, this gets updated, you know, we have new stuff that gets released, we have new things to see. Let's do Wayfarer Foothill. No, I don't know. Yeah, let's do Wayfarer. We get a lot of pets though. So that's why, you know, the like I said, the releases, when you actually look at all the different stuff that's to do, like I will tell you right now, if you, as a new player, if you were to play this game, if you were to start this game today, it would probably take you, so we have this now, and then we have this, so that's great. Let's get this started here, because we're getting to the end of the stream too in 20 minutes, but it would take you, if you were to try to just go through all the story content, it would probably take you like a year to get, if you were to play like every day a couple of hours, it would probably take you like a year to get all the content done. Just because there's so much of it. There's just so much content to do. So many stories to do. So many maps. Like I said, I mean, I you know, I've shown you the maps. Like, you see how big this map is? And there's all these maps over here, right? You see all those maps? That's expansion 1. Oh, Tess is over there. That's expansion 1. Expansion 2, like I said, is down here, right? Everything that's level 80 is like expansion 2. But then you have like a map here, and 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 there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Right, and it's like up here you have all these. Boop, 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 boop. And then of course the newest ones, which are up here. So it's just so much content in the game, and it just, like I said, they always update it. They always have new things. Like tomorrow we're gonna get some kind of gem store update. Actually, aren't we getting, isn't tomorrow World vs. World Week starting, which is weird that they're doing it after the World vs. World thing, which is just strange to me, but really. Oh, I can have a juvenile raven. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's the wrong button again. Whoops, the button is on this side. Let's look at the Raven. I want to see the Raven stats. So 72, 72, 78, 83. So it's stronger and has more toughness. Does the Raven have more precision? Probably, right? Yeah, a little bit more precision. Swoop at your foe, making them vulnerable. 60. Healing per hit. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna keep on using this. This is better. But I have another pet, so I'm happy with that. So, and this, you know, it's just like I said. If there's something new, it's like you get. Like, look at it if you're doing Pokemon Emerald, for example. Imagine they would add new regions to Pokemon Emerald, right? You would continue playing it. So it's a matter of, you know, life's MMOs, which are like life service games, versus like a standalone packaged boxed game. So the thing is, for me, I do play a lot of video games, so I tend to play the boxed games less than the live service games. I play more of MMOs and stuff, just because I do play a lot, and I do like to you get so much worth out of the game. Like, I've put a shit ton of money into this game, but this game is a buy to play game, so you pay. It's free to play for the base game. If you're looking to get all the expansion stuff, you have to invest like a little bit of money for it. But once you have invested the money, you have so much stuff you can do. You know, and there's ways that, like, this is the official store. This is the gem store. Like, they have new skins that get released all the time. Like, you can have that, and you can have this cape, right? I can have this cool cape if I want to. Like, oh my god, right? And it's gonna cost me like real life money to do it. But you can actually earn gold, and you can exchange it, like in-game gold that you earn, you can exchange it for gems. So you don't have to spend any money to get any of this stuff. It's just a matter of having to grind for it. No, they have like a ton. Right now they have dyes, I guess, on sale. They have different skins, like you can get this cool lion shield skin, where there's like weird headgear. I'm not sure why you would get that. I saw that. Ooh, this one is really nice. Oh, I love this one. The Raven helm. It's a cool helmet. Or you can get little shoes. Yeah, they don't look quite as good. I do have that helmet already. Or you can get this floating hat. I'm not sure why it's floaty like that. So, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much. The reason is just because they keep on updating it, and I know eventually it's gonna end and stuff, and there'll be other games. Like I've talked about Elden Ring, for example. I really hope they haven't explicitly said anything, but I hope Elden Ring is gonna be a live service game where they're gonna give us updates. Okay, so this is an event right here. So this is almost like the quests, but these happen at random. They can happen at any time. You don't go to an NPC and talk to them and say like, hey, what do you want me to do? And they tell you like, oh, hey, go kill this. This is stuff that happens randomly. Okay, this event right here tells you answer riddles posed by Raven statues. So you go to the statue and they actually give you a question. You can burn me, build a home for me, and carve me. There are countless ways to use me. Tell me Tell me my name. Obviously that's wood, because you can burn it, you can build a home, or you can carve out of it. It's not fabric or bone. You could probably do out of bone as well, but you can't really burn bone, so it doesn't really burn as well. So, and then I get credit for that. And we continue that. And that's the orange. The orange is the indicator of events that randomly happen. And this is what sets Guild Wars 2 apart, for me, in my opinion, from other MMOs. Other MMOs have tried to do random events where like randomly something will happen, you have to finish it. But Guild Wars 2 has like perfected it, because there's so many things that chain into each other. Like there'll be an event where you have to free someone, and then the next event is you have to escort them back home, and then the next event is you have to defend the town that their home is at or something. Like it chains into each other. It's just really cool. Why do you regret starting over? If you're enjoying yourself, you can just play through it again. I used to do it many times. Why not play through Emerald again? Hold on, let me solve this real quick. When I was alive, when I fell I died from being alone. Under your foot, my thin skin crumbles, so it's a dead leaf. Because it's among many, and it crumbles beneath your feet. That's like a crunchy leaf. Let's do this right here. I roar, I can kill quickly. I swallow whole, yet I do not have teeth or tongue. An avalanche, right? It can roar because it swallows you whole. It can kill you quickly, and it doesn't have any teeth or a tongue. So, yay! And then we finish this heart. So that's all we're really here for. Armor is super hard to get. I don't know. Okay. I'm super into customizing, but only if the AR. I don't know what. Oh, I got you. The sentence wasn't finished. I got it. Okay, I connected it because it was two different things, and I was like, that doesn't. Neither of them make sense, but together they make sense. Only if the armor is super hard to get with difficult tasks. Well, that's MMOs for you. I mean, MMOs have what's called gear treadmills, where they you have to like keep on doing the same thing over and over again in order to get like better gear every time you have a chance to get a better gear. In Guild Wars, that's not really the case. Once you have like max armor, you're good. But like I said, there is such a thing as legendary stuff, legendary equipment, and that's pretty much like your hard to get stuff, which, you know, you can have these really cool looking skins and stuff. Like if I look for like legendary stuff, for example, I can showcase some of the legendary weapons we get. Eternity, for example, is one of the prettier ones. So it gives you like this sword, right? It's really pretty, and it changes depending on the day of time, or the time of day. It has this like trail, and it gives you an aura, and I have Frostfang. It's one of the legendaries I have. It's this frosty axe. It gives you frosty arm. They all leave like footsteps, but it's this like dragon head that breathes out. And this is pretty much what you go for. Like this stuff takes you for, like, if you're a new person, it's gonna take you a while. I do have the Flameseeker as well. Flameseeker Prophecies. It's a shield. It's a magical shield with a book on top. It's actually a lore item. The book. Predator. The Moot. The Moot is a joke item. It's a disco ball. See that disco ball right there? It's all glittery and shit. The Juggernaut. Juggernaut. Okay, you can't see it on here, but it gives you like this metallic armor. That's what the goo is when you equip it. The goo. You turn into like what that goo looks like. That's what you turn into. You have that skin or whatever. So that's pretty much the actual armor itself. It's really easy to get max armor. To get it, like it doesn't take that long. If you work on it, you can get it pretty fast. But what's interesting is just the skins, right? The amount of weapon skins and armor skins, and you know, like, you know, what glowy thing do I want to have next? Do I want to have these, or do I want to have these glowy things, or do I want to have this? Can't see it. Or this with the holographic, the Oreen ones, or the complete holographic, or Even the green ugly ones, or the fiery ones. There's the, I think that's Balthazar, right? Fire God's medium, yeah. Medium band braces. So another event has started here. The disco ball, yeah. There's some joke ones. There's Shushadu. There's so many skins in the game though too. Like I do have. Thank God I have a bank, so I can actually show you. This is my bank. Don't judge me. There's way too many items in here. I have a whole tab that's dedicated to books. Like you can read these books. Like this is a book, and I can read it. And I can read about the gods. These are all the different gods, and I can read page 1, read on, read on, read on, and I can read about the gods if I want to. So I keep all this stuff in. But you can look at your wardrobe. So these are all the armor skins in the game that you can collect. Each one is a different looking armor skin. These are shoulders, for example, for light armor professions. And you can medium armor shoulders, and there's weapon skins. And we can, for example, is it Shushadu? Shushadu. This is the joke legendary. So there's a little creature in there. I don't know if you can see that. I can't really blow it up or anything, but there's a little creature in here. And when you wield him, he comes out. He's supposed to, isn't he supposed to hang out? Look at him. He's so cute. But his name is Shushadu. It's a shield. So this is a legendary shield. And yeah, so he hangs out in there. So there's some funny legendaries as well. There's also the divinity, what is it called? Divinity something, which is the rifle, divinity something. Right there. It's a ship. It's a ship, but it's a rifle. It's a weapon only. It's like a little ship. Has like little cannons on it that shoot and stuff. Weird. My favorite legendary, which I forgot. I do have that legend. I totally forgot. Is the what is that? What is the legendary? What is the offhand to focus called? The legendary one I have. Look at all the different focus skins that you can get. Different. There's really. Where's the beer mug too? There is a beer mug. What is it called? So there's a skull. You can have a skull. His name is Adam. That's a reference to Guild Wars 1, by the way. There's ambrosia. So you can have a beer if you wield it. Has a little foam that comes out. There's a little beer mug. There's another one. Where's the one with the purple stuff coming out? Don't I have it? I thought I had it. Right there. That's it. This is the one right here. Has like purple stuff coming out. And you actually, like, as you walk around, you have like purple bubbles coming, like pink bubble. They're not purple, they're pink bubbles coming out. But right here, the Binding of Ippos. This is the legendary, legendary's focus that I have. So it's really cool. It's this book that opens up and floats in front of you. And it gives you, oh, that's interesting. It gives you a claw. My hand turns into a little claw. And it has like writings in it and stuff. That's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much like your hard to get armor, is like you work on those. And I've been working on one right now, the Claw of the Connor, and it's been taking me fucking months. Okay, it's like fucking months of work on this shit. I'm getting close to it, but yeah, it's really taking me the longest time. Okay, can't I get a snow leopard here?
No leopard is honored that you fought for her.
Okay, well, good. Look at these little guys. Are they cute? Hey, friend. Oh, I can play with him. Oh, he loves me. I can't get a snow leopard pet here? What the hell is this shit? Lame. Alright. I do have to finish this. Alright, I'll come back to this because this is the one where I have to transform. I don't really want to do that. Wait, can I just kill anything? Hold on. Let me just kill it with my pet. Killing is moves right now. Here. Use your ability. Oh, that does work, so I can just kill things. Attack that white moa. But yeah, there's a lot of cool skins. You can make your characters look like anything at this point. There's so many interesting things that you can do. This character is really bad to show it off because all the weapons look really tiny on him, and all the outfits look ridiculous because the heads are huge on these guys. Oh, look at this guy. He's walking around with a little so this guy's in a chair. He's floating around in a chair. And this guy has a little a little kite. I think I have that same kite. So there's different things I can there's different toys you can do. You can even learn to play music. You can learn to, like, I can do the choir bell, for example, and I can play music with that. So I can see I have like different skills and I can play music. Oh, I have personal items turned off. Wow. Because it gets really annoying. Alright, let me turn that on. So you can play actual... Okay, you leaving? Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I'm gonna head out in a minute anyways, so. Why am I just wailing around? I haven't even... I play one note and my character is just going nuts. Oh, cake. I love cake. Thank you for the cake. Alright guys, well this is gonna be it. I know the last part, the last 30 minutes here, we're just like fucking around, but that's okay. We got a whole map done, so that's super exciting. We will continue this next Monday. So tomorrow, well, shame. I wanted to do World vs. World, but since the beta isn't live anymore, I guess I'm gonna do Winter's Day tomorrow. Winter's Day is coming live tomorrow. We'll be in Divinity's Reach. We're gonna be doing snowball fights tomorrow. So Jeff, if you want to see snowball fights in game, be there for it. We'll be doing that. We'll do Christmas stuff. We'll do presents. We'll do, we'll deliver food. We'll, you know, do little races. We'll do all the different stuff that we need to do for Winter's Day. We'll do a lot of Winter's Day stuff tomorrow. So, but I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Jeff, and thank you, Echo, for showing up. Hey, little guest appearance from Echo there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Again, tomorrow we're gonna do Winter's Day stuff, so get ready for it. It'll be super exciting. I don't know, I might go a little bit longer tomorrow too, just to get some Winter's Day stuff done. That'll be awesome. I love Winter's Day. It's super fun, super cool. But we'll do that tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Bye guys. Oh, let's do a little dance, robot dance. Oh, that's wave. That's not dance. I don't know what to type. Do it. Do the robot. And I wish I could dance like that.